can get on this phone and just type something and just lie.
Yeah.
They can straight up lie.
And then you come back and say, no, it's not true, but it's out there. It's too late.
Yeah.
Willie D. Live.
You don't know anything about me.
And that's the dangerous part of
Yes.
generalizations. Yeah, you got to be specific. You know, I don't think it's a problem with somebody being specific.
I agree.
But the generalizations,
It's
that's
out
the
of
same.
hand, man.
That's the same thing that we detest as a people when they generalize us as a people.
And we're doing the same thing.
And we're doing the same thing to each other. But the trip part about it is, like you mentioned, you got these people who got these podcasts, and they purport to be the smart ones.
Right. And I want to see your stats. What have you done to have that, to talk about that? Where'd you come from?
Right.
Yeah. And people believing them. That's the thing. I can't.
That's a scary thing. Like, a person can just
say it.
Wake up and jump on a mic and just lie.
Right,
they can
lie.
They can get on this phone and just type something and just lie.
Yeah.
They can straight up lie.
And then you come back and say, no, it's not true, but it's out there. It's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late. Look at Marvin Sapp, what they did to him. It's too late. You didn't get everything, what he was doing. You didn't know he was in a conference. He wasn't in a church.
That was a conference?
It was a conference, yeah.
So did they do it to him, or did he do it to himself?
Maybe so. Maybe.
You know?
Yeah.
Shut the doors.
It
kind of sound like a house to take over.
I know, but you got to be very careful about what you say these days.
At some point, he's a smart man, right?
Yes,
so
he is.
So in my opinion, once he let that out, he should have said,
I'm just kidding.
Let me clean this up.
Yeah.
Before they take it a different way.
Right.
Like, I need to make sure that they take it the way I want them to take it. The way I intended for them to take it.
But he didn't know that somebody was going to be very careful. Now, whatever you say, this here is an enemy. You got to be very careful when you go out. I'll tell my actors, they're watching you. Be careful what you say and what you do. You're representing an incredible race. We're an incredible race.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're the chosen. I don't care. I really believe that. I did my research. We're the chosen. And that's why we're going through so much crap. But now, as a people, we got to get ourselves together so we can recognize who we really are.
Right.
Who we really are. Look where we come from, our ancestors. Do your research. There's no reason for anybody to be dumb anymore. Google.
I spoke to Cat Williams.
Oh, I love Cat.
On the show, and Cat said, they know who you are, but you don't know who you are.
Boom.
They know.
Truth.
That's why they do what they do.
Truth. So what they do is they get us confused.
Get us confused.
Mm-hmm.
Expound.
We don't like each other. Stuff is here. Black man did this. Black man did this. Black women are hard. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's a whirlwind. And then you look at yourself in the mirror and go, am I that? You got to look at yourself.
And if you speak highly of black women, you're a simp.
Yep.
If you speak highly of black men, you're a pick-me.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
What's wrong with saluting your better half?
God.
What's wrong with appreciating that? And we get it, man. We get it. You know, they broke your heart. Somebody broke your heart. You know, we get it. You had a bad experience.
Bad experience.
But, you know, the common denominator for all of those relationships is you.
Boom.
And
Number one, the nucleus. It's
always,
you. It's you.
Because Charnele, this is the way I rock, right? If I rock with somebody and they do me dirty, they did me dirty, but I shouldn't have been fucking with them in the first place.
I'm like that too, Willie
So I
D.
put
I'm
it on myself at the end of the day.
It's on me.
So it's always on me.
On me too.
So no matter,
me too.
And when I look at the relationships I've had in the past, I've had my heart broken. I've broken some hearts.
Right.
I gotta own my part
Own
too,
it.
right?
Yes.
I'm cool with owning my part.
Yes.
And so I see a lot of people that don't make mistakes. There's a lot of people that be talking out here. They don't make mistakes.
Right.
They're perfect.
Yeah.
And It's never their fault.
Never.
They have no accountability whatsoever. So when I hear people talking like that, where they talk like every relationship they've ever had, the other person, it was their fault that it ended. What that tells me is that if I was to start dating this chick and the relationship, that means that I'm responsible for it to go right.
Exactly.
I'm responsible for the relationship being a success.
Yeah.
Me and me only.
Yes.
And if it fails, I'm responsible
taking responsibility
for it to fail. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
That's what I hear when I hear that type of talk.
Yeah.
I'm cool with taking my bitter with my sweet.
Right.
You know,
right.
Because I know that we've all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God
Boom.
and our parents' expectations.
Exactly.